Hey guys, so I told you that I would post a video of me cleaning my belly. My whole table just moved. It's probably gonna move again. Yep. Anyways, okay. So everything that you're gonna need, and this is a word for word, like step by step, how my piercer told me to pierce it. Pierce it. God, I need help. How my piercer told me to clean it. It's my schedule. Okay, anyways, this is what you're gonna need. You're gonna need Q-tips. Can be your best friend. It's my best friend at least. You're gonna need, if you're doing this in your room, if you're doing this in a bathroom, this is something you don't need. But I'm in my room so I can show you guys, because if I was in my bathroom, all my family would be like, ah, oh my god, let's yell, we're on YouTube, OMG. No, okay, not doing that. Anyways, a cup of warm water, not hot, you don't even gonna burn yourself. No, cup of warm water. I have a little bottle of soap that my piercer gave me that I'm gonna use today, because I got mine pierced, like last video I showed you your design or mine, so I'm gonna use this. But, obviously, if you go somewhere else and they don't give you this, or they don't, like, give you a solution to clean it with, this is your best friend. You and this kid, you're buddies forever. Never gonna break up. Seriously, dial soap. I swear. I wouldn't personally put anything else on my belly piercing but dial soap if I didn't have this. But I have this, so, you know. You're going to need to wash your hands really good. I swear I must have washed my hands like 4 times already, because I keep running downstairs and like everybody's like, oh my god, get me this, get me that. And I'm like touching everything and I'm like, no, my hands are like, I'm going to infect my belly. So I like washed them again. They're clean, but just in case, I got me some hand sanitizer. And if you're a freak like me about infections, oh god, ugh, I just can't do infections. That's nasty. I do not like infections at all. I don't even like thinking about it. But if you're like me and you can't like handle thinking about infections, like it's gross, be a freak about it, because I really am. I literally must have washed my hands 4 or 5 times. Actually, I would probably say 5 or 6 to be honest. Like, I'm a freak about it. Ew, that's nasty. But anyways, got me some Germ-X. I'm gonna put it on real quick. Put me a little bit on, and then I'll get started. Okay, that kind of hurt. Alright. Oh, and another thing, this is kind of obvious. I figured you guys knew this, but you're either going to need a paper towel, or you're going to need a regular towel. I just got a paper towel because, like I said, I'm in my room. My granny would be like, why the hell are you dragging all these towels up to your room? Okay, yeah. And just don't even need to explain that to her, even though she knows that I got my belly pierced. Okay, anyways, let's get started. First thing you do. Step 1, you take your Q-tip and you dip it in your cup or run hot water over it. And then you're going to, shoot, I'm going to have to step this back down because I got to roll this up. That way it ain't falling down while I'm trying to do my video. I'm trying to do this to get it wet again, make sure it's wet. You're going to take the bottom ball and push it up as far as it'll go. I'm going to rub the hot water all over the top of your piercing. Then you're going to take the top ball, push it down. Do the same thing on the bottom. It just kind of gets it wet, it kind of gets water. I swear, I know this is going to sound silly, but for me, it's almost like my piercing knows that it's about to get cleaned or whatever, you know, it's like a warning sign. Anyways, now take the other side. Not the same side, obviously. The other side, and just roll it around them. And kind of dry the water off. Because you don't really want it to be soaking wet while you're washing it. And that kind of defeats the purpose. In my shirt, I roll it, and it's still going to fight with me. Okay, next. Take your Q-tip. Take your soap, dial soap, or if you have a little bottle of soap like this, put it on the end. I'm like hardcore focused right now. Put it on the end. The end of your, yeah, that's gonna fall. The end of your thing. Take your soap, push your bottom ball up again, and kind of roll the Q-tip in a circle. See how my fingers are just rolling it? And do that all the way around it. Just roll it. And then rub it. Don't push hard, obviously that'll hurt, and that ain't gonna help nothing. Roll it around, get all in the middle and everything. Make sure it gets on there really good. Like I said, I'm a freak. I'll probably sit here and clean this for like 5 minutes. Not really, just joking. Then take the top ball, push it in where the bottom ball pops out. Yeah, this kind of stings. That's another thing. If it stings, I'm sorry, but you gotta clean it. You can't let it get infection. Can't let an infection get up in there. Roll it around. Yes, this is nasty and it will hurt. I'm not gonna lie to you. It probably will hurt. But you need to take this top ball and grab the bottom and push it up so you can get the bar fully. Now, do the exact same thing that you did on the other Q-tip. You're gonna take your Q-tip, turn it over, and use the other side that has not been used yet. Dip it in your warm water, then take it and just roll it around. Get all, well, not really all, obviously, but the excessive amount of soap, get the excessive amount of soap off. Now, set that Q-tip down, obviously. Take another Q-tip and don't wet this, don't do anything with it, and just spread your soap out. Seriously, just spread it out. It's like you're drying it off. Now, set that one down. Take your last Q-tip. And I know this is silly, guys, but I promise, if you just want to be safe and make sure that it doesn't get infected, it doesn't matter how silly it is. Take that extra step, even if it looks silly. But anyways, on your fourth Q-tip, get this one as wet as you possibly can. Just, soak it in the water. And take it and rub the water all over it. And push it out. Make sure you get it all over it. Then take your other side, and like I said, it sounds stupid, but you just take the extra step. It's not that big of a deal. Get just a little bit. Do not get a lot. There's no point in getting a lot. You just cleaned it. Just the tiniest bit of soap. Can you even tell how much I got on there? I barely have any. And do this one last time all around the piercing. Push it out. Make sure you're getting it on the bar. Pull it out. Spread it. Take another Q-tip. Get it wet. Wipe around it. Then take your last Q-tip and do the exact same thing. You don't have to do anything with this Q-tip. Just take this Q-tip. My rolling didn't work. I was sticking on my armpits. Just take this Q-tip, keep it dry, and dry your piercing off. And then this last thing, this is optional. You don't have to do this, but I do this, is take the water and kind of dip your finger in it. And you don't really have to touch your piercing unless you're comfortable with it. I'm not really comfortable with touching it. That's why I use Q-tips. But take your finger, soak your finger in it, and let it drip on the piercing. You don't have to saturate your piercing in water. Just let it drip on it. And when it does that, this is why I have two towels. Take one towel, dry off your hand, put, like I said, if you want to be safe, I'm a freak about infections. I'm putting more Germ-X on. My shirt's falling down. Put some more Germ-X on. Woo! Rub it in fast. This video's getting too long. Then take your paper towel and gently, seriously, probably don't want to do that. It'll hurt being in a ball. Seriously though, gently, because it will sting. There's no point in hurting yourself. Gently dab around it and on it. And take it and turn it. You know how you all like turn the ends for like nosebleeds? Do that and put it in your belly and kind of clean out your belly. You don't have to clean out, this isn't cleaning out the piercing. This is cleaning out the inside of your nasty belly. Because I know mine gets nasty. We don't all have to be like, I'm perfect, my belly doesn't do that. You're just disgusting. No. No, woman. Your belly does do that. Don't lie to people. Then take the piercing and move it up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. And just do that and kind of just roll with the piercing. Just roll your belly. Roll the piercing. And then after that, I normally take my shirt and like put it in a ball after I do this, like this or something, because oops, you see it always falls though, that's the thing. Anyways, I'll like put it in a ball because you can like blow on it all you want, but it's really good for the piercing if you let it like almost air dry, if you know what I mean. Like literally, like there's no point in putting your shirt back over it. It can like get it dirty. It's like I've been told that the best way to do it is just literally let it air dry. And make sure you burn these. They got nasty piercing fluids on them. Blech, that's nasty. But anyways, this is how I was taught, step by step, how to clean it. And my piercing is just barely, like it's barely noticeable that it's red. You know, my piercings turned out really good. Like, obviously it stings when you clean it. Like, I just got it done 5 days ago. But mine hasn't really even pussed yet. It's had, like, the tiniest bit. And I'm really debating on if that was water that I had got on it or pus. Because it was such a little amount. Like barely anything there. Like, I'm taking good care of my piercing. I'm going the extra step. And if you do that, it shouldn't get infected. I mean, what's the point in taking it? Is it that bad to take an extra step, you know? Take that extra precaution and then you won't have to worry about it. And this shirt is not staying. I'm not a woman. I don't do this. Except for having my belly pierced. Anyways, hope that this video is good to some of you all. But this is step by step how I was taught. Ooh, and how it worked for me. Step by step. So, I'll see you guys later. Bye.